So what are we talking about today? We're talking about music and
great
horror.
Great intro, man. Great fucking intro this time.
You.
You sang your fucking heart out.
Thank you. I'm going to sing like fucking crazy on this episode.
Let's go. How many seconds can we
And just so it's on the record on the internet, yes, I feel attacked from that inside intro.
Yeah. I didn't mean to attack you.
I can't wait to hear it.
I wasn't talking about you.
I was getting ready to thank you.
I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about a dude that I knew about 10 years ago who was fucking,
Did you record this before you heard my rant or after?
Did I record what? That inside?
Intro. Yeah.
Nah, that's like brand new, ain't it?
Yeah, that was after.
Right.
That was after.
Because if you sat on that shit for a week,
I'm biding my time to attack your ass, Joe. Don't you worry about that.
Actually,
your time will come, Joe. I'm biding my time. I'm waiting for the right time to rant.
I am excited for if you two ever decide to get together for the tangential retaliation episode.
You guys are
I'll come in, set
dead.
you guys up. Walk away for a couple hours.
Yeah, we're gonna.
They couldn't go for a couple hours.
I think they could.
Oh,
if they talk about Ringu.
Are you kidding me?
About 37 seconds.
Have you fucking met me? I could ramble with the best of them, dude.
Yeah. Don't get him started. How did you get into, your
Yeah, no, you don't want to know my story.
There we go
the
again.
fucking listeners don't want to. They want to talk about fucking music.
Let's talk some damn horror.
And fucking horror.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not about whether lunch is provided, not about fucking rants, and not about my fucking story.
The Rocky Horror
We want to
Picture
talk
The
about
story of your life?
Story of my life.
Let's talk about the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Is that one of your 5?
No.
Oh.
But
Joe
let's
came
talk
with
about
5.
5
1, 2, 3,
songs.
4, 5.
I'm going to do a 5-song countdown in the
Song.
midst of you guys talking about all this
Listen,
other shit.
if you're going to talk about
number 5.
if you're going to talk about music and horror, you start with Alice Cooper.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
And
was thinking
Friday the
Carpenter,
13th, part
but
6. You start with that. Well, Carpenter's more soundtracky, synth, and all
Scores.
that. I'm
Well,
talking about
he makes horror music.
I'm talking about those songs that are in those movies. Friday the 13th, part 6.
I
He's
think
back.
that's why I like
the man behind
Friday
the fucking
6,
mask.
even though that was the
Teenage
I
Frankenstein.
don't think they show
Teenage
boobies in Friday
Frankenstein.
6. And when I was a little guy, I wanted the boobies in Jason. And
So, quick story. My mom used to God rest
Show
her
your
soul,
boobies?
No. Oh, my God. You fucking just go there, man. That's
you
horrible.
did tell us, I think, the story before about the
yeah,
knitting, and you never missed a scene.
She used to knit, and she used to make these crochets. She made these
you know
blankets.
when he told that story? When the tent kill was whooping ass on all his fucking kills in the bracket.
Fucking always over the eyes, man. Never missed a fucking boobie.
Yeah, man.
Never.
I just waited till my parents were at work. I mean,
Back in the day, you had the televisions with the squiggly lines,
yeah,
so
no,
you were
I
fucking
definitely-
straining.
the
Yeah, I
amount of
forget if it
green
was
and
me or
blue
my
boobs I
sister.
saw, yeah.
Found that we were stealthy enough to find the passcode to unlock the premium channels on the
Nice.
cable box.
Ah, nice.
No,
Nice.
I went to the video store. I went to Hometown Video. I got 5 movies for 5 nights for $5.95. I picked out 5 horror movies, and I looked for the most amusing boxes that would suit me as a teenager
Yes.
and young adolescent.
Okay.
Which I've been thinking that's got to be another episode. VHS cover art.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Dude, it's all we had back then, man.
Yeah.
There was, I had Fangoria.
That was all the marketing you needed.
Yeah, I had Fangoria magazine every month that I bought, and they had what was called the Terra Teletype, and it was a little paragraph that told you the horror movies that were to come, and that's all you fucking had. There was no internet. There was no anybody told, this is streaming. There was nothing. It was just a little paragraph that told me what was to come.
I wonder if we could come up with 64 of them.
What's that?
What, the cover art? Oh, fucking
Oh,
A.
yeah. Hell yeah, man.
We'll take
Hell
care of that
yeah.
bracket. you children come up with your own bracket, and we're going to do a packet.
Did you
Everybody's-
forget where I worked? I mean, come on.
Everybody's spicy and salty today.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
The
What's
gloves are
going
off for
on, man?
Music. This is supposed to be a
Yeah.
calm episode.
Yeah, I have I feel like we're going to start beating the shit out of each other before this episode is
Coming
over.
back with Irish hatred and shit.
There it is.
What?
Jason Lives.
Yeah.
Friday the 13th, part 6.
Great movie.
Yeah, there we go,
Arguably
man.
Alice
the best
Cooper.
Friday the 13th.
Cozy's back.
The Man Behind the Mask.
Yeah.
Great song.
And
Yeah.
Teenage Frankenstein, both from the Constrictor album, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Like every slasher had their own fucking music, right? When you think about it.
Yeah.
What about- what was it?
Halloween had Carpenter's soundtrack. You also had Don't Fear the Reaper
Yeah.
by
Blue Oyster.
Blue Oyster.
Cult.
That's right. That's right. And you had Jason with his song from Alice Cooper.
Now, he made them for the movie, but just in the last minute, it came back to me. What was it? The first Ghoulies when they slipped in Sweet Child of Mine?
Which one was this?
Or no. Wait.
We're just
Retarded.
fucking tired,
No,
man.
Bad
we
Dreams.
recorded.
Yeah,
Bad Dreams.
Bad
Jennifer.
Dreams.
Yeah, Jennifer Rubin.
Yeah. That was kind of
I'm
that was
putting
like a
together.
nightmare type ripoff, right?
Yeah.
Came out like the same.
Like I said, when I went to that con and Charlie came along and we went to go meet her and Ken Sagos. And, when I was talking to her, or no, when we were waiting in line, I was explaining to Charlie, I said, yeah, so she was in Nightmare on Elm Street, but she was also in a movie about a girl who has nightmares about a burned guy that's out to kill her. And he's like, are you serious? He's like, you messing with me? I'm like, yeah, it was called Bad Dreams.
Yeah.
And then he told me the same story, and I think I had the same reaction. I'm like, so you mean it's Nightmare 3?
That was cover art for Fangoria. Bad Dreams was on the cover of
Yep.
Fangoria.
I think that's when I
An
first
older
heard of it.
episode,
My
yeah.
buddy had the
Yeah.
subscription to that in
Yeah.
Gore Zone.
Oh, Gore Zone, man. Gore Zone was good. We should do fucking magazines of horror magazines. and
That's
shit.
all
I'm
it is.
lost. I'm lost.
That's
Oh.
a solo episode.
Yeah, I'll do a little blurb. I'll
Yeah.
do a little video.
I'm
of my
still waiting
horror
on your
man
late
kid.
night rant.
Yeah, I don't want to like give it to you because I fucked up
Yeah.
his name, dude. Like I didn't know that it was Das Small Chin because
The
he
small chin.
yeah he explained how it's easy to
I
just
thought you
call
called
that
him Jack
the
Elroy.
Small Chin, and that's his that's how you remember his name. And for the life of me, I couldn't fucking. I'm sitting there I'm like da. Don't want to butcher it. Da. That guy.
Dogga, not going to work here
I feel
anymore.
like he
God,
doesn't want to
God.
release it because he shit on the movie.
No, I didn't shit on the movie.
Good.
No. What? I didn't shit on the
Yeah,
movie.
it was cute. JC's little rant about Late Night with the Devil with his legs crossed on the floor, and he's like telling everybody about what he just watched, and he was all excited. He was like a little kid.
Yeah.
I got to see.
Oh, was this like a pre-yoga rant?
No,
Or-
legs were not
Crisscross
crossed on the floor.
applesauce.
I don't know what the fuck Danny C was watching, but I was not crossing.
You're supposed to take the shrooms before the
I
movie,
was
not
sitting
after.
on a little ottoman. And I had your setup, so it was almost like facing me, like floor level, but
Okay.
I wasn't like in a.
Did you have
fucking,
your fuzzy slippers on?
No. Listen,
he was
I
next to
don't
that
go on-
fucking clown.
I'm sorry,
go
I'm
on
just
video.
projecting fantasies.
I don't go on. I don't go on video with my fuzzy slippers.
Nah, own that shit, man.
Yeah, that's just for the wife and I.
Yeah, Alice Cooper.
Alice Cooper, yeah.
Yeah, so
get
music
back
and
to-
horror.
Get back to slashers, right? So Freddy, obviously Dokken, Dream Warriors,
Yeah.
right? Classic. What
Don't
was the
wanna
song
dream no
when
more.
she was building the little fucking ice cream sticks
Fuck.
Into the
Oh.
fire.
into the fire? Was
Yeah.
it Into the Fire?
Yeah, I forgot they had a second song
Yeah,
in
they had
there.
a second song when she was building the little fucking house. So Freddy with Dokken Dream Warriors. You had Jason with Alice Cooper. He's back. You had Michael Myers with Don't Fear the Reaper, and you had obviously the iconic soundtrack from John Carpenter.
Yeah.
What did Pinhead have? What did Leatherface
An
have?
amazing score.
Amazing score. That's what I was going to say
Yeah.
for
Okay.
Hellraiser.
Okay.
It's
Actually,
on a lot
in-
of lists, honestly.
In part 3, Armored Saint was in the club scene playing.
Part 3 is underrated too. It was a decent movie.
Hell House.
Underrated in the sense of
No.
I hear nothing but hatred for it.
Really?
Yeah. I like it.
I enjoyed
It's-
Part 3.
it's-
Hell on
it's
Earth,
again-
right? It was Hell on Earth.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, it's cheesy. It's the Hellraiser MTV movie, but I
CD
still
guy.
liked it.
Who?
The CD guy.
CD guy. Yeah, he
Yeah.
had CDs. He had yeah.
And
one of
what's
the
his name
soundtracks
with the
and stuff.
camera mushed into his head? Time for your close up.
I have to revisit.
Every
that
time
one.
that I go to my tattoo guy Frank, he's got either 3 or 4 on.
So wait, this guy Frank you're speaking of,
talent I have.
where's he from?
Hourglass Tats. in Somerdale, New Jersey.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to look into him someday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should get some work done.
I totally should.
I think
I should if
As
I had
should
any more
you
real
people.
estate.
You have plenty of real estate.
Where?
You wanted to put a clown.
He
on your
was one of
thigh.
our intros
Yeah.
before, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, another one I didn't pick up on till way late in the game in Nightmare 4, when what was the brother's name? Kung Fu Brother.
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
During his little warm up, whatever dojo scene, they were playing. I'm drawing a blank on the name.
Miyagi.
But anything.
Wait a minute, hold on, Friday-
I mean, we could talk about the good songs then, because...
Oh no, that's an amazing
Tubular
fucking
Bells,
song.
baby.
Yeah?
What?
No, I'm just kidding.
That wasn't out.
Drama.
Get him the fuck out.
Dramarama.
Yes.
Who?
But who was the band that fucking
Vinnie Vincent. Invasion. Love
Oh.
Kills.
Oh,
was in
yeah.
it, too.
Vinnie Vincent
Mark
Invasion,
Slaughter
yeah.
got his first
Mark
huge
Slaughter
name-
was in Vinnie Vincent Invasion, right? And
for
then,
that song "Love Kills."
and then he kind of
That
veered
was-
off into Slaughter.
My-
I enjoyed Slaughter. I liked Slaughter when growing up.
My-
So you guys always hear me say I will fight anyone if you tell me that Trick or Treat, Fastway soundtrack, 1986, Gene Simmons, Ozzy Osbourne, fucking who was the kid who fucking from
Skippy.
Family Ties? Skippy.
Mark
Mark
Price.
Mark Price. That soundtrack, fucking amazing.
Oh yeah.
Are you
Fastway.
saying that's the best one?
Yeah, I mean it's right up there. It was fucking classic.
Here, you
Sammy
talk about-
Kerr fucking rules.
Yeah. I mean it's the sound. What do we got? Stand Up. We got Tear Down the Walls, which is a good song. Don't Stop the Fight. Get Tough. Hold On to the Night. Where's the one?
Trick or
that,
Treat?
After Midnight classic.
After
If you could see-
midnight.
I mean, if you could see, is a
we gonna
song
make
that
it on.
I'll fucking play like when I'm in the gym, and if I need a fucking little shot to kind of get that last rep up, get that last set in, man, put on Fastway, man.
So that's your go-to music when you're in the gym.
No, Machine Head is my go-to music when I'm in the gym. I need to be fucking angry when I'm in the gym. Like I like no one comes near me. Like I just want to fucking fight and kill everyone. They stay away from me.
Yeah, I could tell you in some of your text messages to
Yeah.
the group.
Yeah. I'm an angry fucker.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's when he was
So-
going on a rant about the fucking lists and the bracket and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was in the gym?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. If I'm in the gym, I'm fucking angry. I'm in that mindset,
All right, so
dude.
before we ask him for his fucking movie pick next time, just say, are you in the gym first?
Yeah.
And then, okay.
Yeah. You're lucky I was listening to
Then
that
we'll get a
episode.
fucking answer.
Yeah. You're lucky I was listening to your rant on me in the Atlanta traffic when I was in Atlanta and I wasn't in the gym.
Wouldn't that have made it worse?
Listen, you know I love
Traffic
all,
sucks.
I love all three of you guys, man. You know that.
Yeah, it
You're
was
my horror
fun.
nerds.
I needed a way to end the episode
Yeah,
since
it's
we had
all
been
good.
going for fucking 3.5 hours. And I was like, what can I do?
So what'd you guys think about, if we're talking scores, I mean, one of my favorites, too, is The Thing,
Oh yeah. All of Carpenter's movies.
right? But Carpenter didn't score that.
But I'm saying,
That
like,
was,
even when he doesn't do it, like he's got an ear for that
Yeah.
shit. He's
Yeah.
always got a great score in his movie.
How about the score to Reanimator?
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I love the score to Reanimator.
yeah. Same score as Psycho. Joe's
Yeah.
favorite fucking movie.
Yes.
Fuck that.
I also have Psycho on my
I
list of
don't mind the
favorite scores.
movie. It's the fucking shower scene.
Yeah,
That's very
you're-
generic.
You're like the only one in the
And
world.
Haitian's
That's
butthole.
nothing that-
in
that
the,
kill
the
is not
bracket,
iconic.
If Psycho was on the bracket, easily makes a round or two. The shower scene shouldn't have even been on there.
Nightmare on Elm Street score.
Oh yeah.
That freaked me out.
Yeah.
And I think that's one that would always freak me
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
I originally put that into the show intro and all until we did our first YouTube episode, and it immediately got fucking flagged for copyright.
Really?
So I had to pull that out and throw something else in there instead.
How about The Exorcist?
The Exorcist is Tubular Bells, man. It's classic.
Yeah.
It's classic.
And he's still working on that goddamn song, ain't he?
Who's that?
The fucking Oldfield or
Oh, Yeah.
I'm drawing a blank now.
Michael Oldfield.
Yeah, but
Michael
apparently that's something that he's constantly seeking to perfect. This, like, in his mind, that song is not complete yet. So that's just one of those fascinating things for me. But it's just like, just that segment alone. Who would have thought, just some prog rock guy from the fucking 60s and 70s, and like, you know what? That sounds like that would work in the movie. And yeah, it's like one of the most iconic fucking theme songs in horror.
You know you have a great score when you just hear the song and you know the movie.
The only thing that pisses me off, similar to, what was it, Chucky on your arm?
Oh, fuck.
Anytime, again, like going back to Charlie, like when he was playing piano and all, he learned Tubular Bells, or could belt it out for a few seconds, and also the Halloween theme. And anytime he'd play one or the other to anyone, they would always guess the opposite. So he would start playing Halloween, and then someone's like, yeah, that's the Exorcist theme, right? Or if he plays Tubular Bells, they're like, that's the Michael Myers song, isn't it?
Oh, my God.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I could not believe when someone looked at my Reagan Exorcist tattoo and, like, dead serious. That's Chucky, right? Oh, that's great.
Are you sure they
That
were?
Chucky?
So I'm just
No,
they're
they
not
were
trolling you?
they were not trolling. They were not trolling.
Are you
'Cause
underestimating
when I
the
corrected
stupidity of humanity?
Yeah, when I corrected the person.
I'm not
like,
underestimating.
okay.
Ethel
And I
would
was
have got
like,
it right though.
Yeah,
Ethel
Ethel's
would've-
fucking
she would
on
have.
point.
She would have.
Yeah, she recognized mine. I think yours is.
But I was a little upset too during that time. So it was almost like I had to catch myself and be like what fuck? What the fuck? What are
This
you
fucking
talking-
guy.
This
That's what
this fucking clown. Yeah.
I would have loved to have seen video of that. Oh, that's a great Chucky.
Oh.
And then just the big wind up crack.
So I have a couple favorites.
Go ahead.
Soundtrack wise, I'm not.
Tell us-
I know
tell
we
us
talked
what
a
you
little
got.
about scores.
Yeah.
I mean, we know you're number one.
Return of the Living Dead.
Oh, fucking A.
Absolutely.
Do you want a
Party Time by 45 Grave.
45 Grave?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. He just rolled off the lips right there. 45 Grave.
That movie is one of my top, and it's
Yeah.
always like a 9, 10 for me. It just, and I hope we're going to cover it.
I would love to cover it.
the 40-year
Absolutely.
anniversary. That'll
Actually,
be next year.
there's 6 of those. Last I checked, that would be a fun one to run through because
Well, we did 3. We have an episode on.
But we're
3.
gonna hit it on the 40th year.
If
next
I have
year.
to email Linnea like fucking 7 more times.
Yes.
Stalker.
You would make my dreams come true.
You
just-
make
trying,
my
man, I'm
dreams come true. You.
Party Time Surfing Dead by the Cramps.
Yeah.
you.
As they're coming to life and going through the graveyard. Even Linnea's song when she jumps up on the tomb and she starts dancing naked.
There was a
Tonight's
song there.
Oh yeah, there was.
Oh,
It sounded a little like this.
It's tonight we'll make love until we die. So how ironic
yes.
in that. But one of the, I guess I've grown to love over the years is the movie Demons. And
Demone.
Demone,
Yes. Great movie.
the Bava flick.
Great soundtrack too.
So,
Got Crew,
You know-
you got Idol.
you got Motley Crue when they're all in the theater, and the movie kicks off that they came to watch. You get "Save Our Souls" by Motley Crue from what album? How ironically,
Theatre
Theater of Pain, which is
Is that their second album or their third?
That's a third.
That's their
Third,
third.
yeah.
So there was
They had Too Fast for Love,
okay.
Which-
and Shout at the Devil.
Yes.
Then
And then
Theater of
Pain.
Pain, Girls, 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 Dr.
Dr.
Feelgood,
Yeah, Dr. Feelgood.
Decade of Decadence.
As we go down the line with Motley Crue, but to kick off that, White Wedding, Billy Idol. I thought it was Go West. We Close Our Eyes. That's an 80s song, right? But you got these crackheads that are driving in the car, and they're sniffing coke through a coke can, and they got this it's like the worst possible song they could have put with them just driving and them like jamming out to this song. But I felt it was like perfect. It was just the weird shit going on with them as they're driving through the scene. But to top it off, Fast as a Shark by Accept. As he's got the motorcycle and he's going over the chairs and he's going around the whole entire theater while chaos is going on. That is my favorite Accept song, Fast as a Shark. And when I saw that in the movies, I was like, this is fucking great. That was my favorite Accept song before I even saw the movie. And that will always be a fun soundtrack movie for me to go back and watch.
Yeah.
I watch it like 2-3 times a year. So
Demon's a great movie. Except that's a band that I haven't thought about in fucking ever.
That most people forget they have more than one song.
Yeah. Yeah.
Balls to the Wall.
Balls to the wall.
The other ones I think of when I think of soundtracks, I think Dave and I were talking about it. American Psycho.
Great
yeah.
movie.
Great movie.
You listen to Whitney Houston?
You have a Whitney Houston album? Do you like Huey Lewis in the News?
I love Huey Lewis in the News.
And sports, they really came into their own.
Every time I hear Hip to Be Square, I just think
Ding,
of Christian Bale.
ding.
Oh yeah,
Going to
he
town.
quote unquote ruined that song for everyone.
You know what was a good movie that Christian Bale was in? Reign of Fire.
I
Oh,
saw
yeah.
that in
I don't think I
movies,
saw it.
remember
Fucking
that.
McConaughey
great
and
yeah,
Christian
with
Bale
the
with the dragons,
right?
Yeah, that was really good.
Underrated movie.
He was in a lot
He
of
was
good
jacked
movies.
in that movie too. Christian Bale.
He's jacked in everything.
He's
When he's not flipping out
well, he's not
like
jacked
guys.
as a fighter.
Oh, yeah. It looked like he hadn't eaten in like a year.
Not horror, but he was. Well, I would say he was good, probably because he was just doing Bateman again. But he was good in Shaft.
In what?
Shaft, the remake with Sam
I
Jackson.
never saw Shaft.
Yeah, he had a part in that, and he was basically playing Bateman.
Okay.
It was like the same, just arrogant fuck.
Like Bruce Wayne. Basically.
Yeah, he did. He did a good Bruce Wayne. I'd really though like to hear his take on like how he would play Batman. As good of a Bruce Wayne as he was, I want to hear what his Batman would sound like. Okay, that didn't work.
I'm Batman.
All right, I'll give you one of my 5 songs now, finally.
Oh, all right. Welcome to the podcast. now.
Yeah, yeah.
Joe T.
So
Thank you
some
for
of my
gracing us.
songs were not made specifically for the movie, but one that as soon as we talked about this topic for a long time was it brought me back to The Faculty and Another Brick in the Wall,
Oh,
which is when
yeah.
Class of '99.
yeah, when they're already like a lot of the students have been turned and the main group that hasn't been turned yet kind of has that, moment where they're like, oh, shit's about to go down. And then they go to the football game and you see all the players like fucking up the other team and just taking like the little fucking things and throwing them on them and putting them
earworm.
yeah, and that just it's certain times in movies where the song just it was the perfect song for that moment. And
The kids aren't all right.
yeah,
Offspring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like,
That was a really good soundtrack. And I was talking to Dave about that too. Creed covered I'm 18 by Alice Cooper.
Mm-hmm.
And then
I mean,
just,
Anthrax did it better, but
What happened to Creed?
they actually just got back together.
yeah, they're
Really?
back on tour,
Yeah.
and apparently they're
Oh.
heroes.
Okay. Creed was good, man. Creed
Maybe,
put out a lot of good
Nickelback
shit.
should take a note, take a page from them. If you
Yeah.
go away for a decade, people might appreciate you.
Yeah, I think Scott Stapp kind of went his own deal, tried to do
Okay.
a solo career, and I think the rest of the band became Alter Bridge, if I remember correct.
That does sound familiar.
And then, yeah, for some reason they got back together and they're going on tour, I think, this summer. Or it might have just started the tour.
So here's one that I just thought of, just sitting here. Lost Boys. Cry,
so
little
that's-
sister,
Thou
thou
shalt
shalt not. That is a perfect song for that period. For that,
yeah, that's
for that
my all
movie, for that-
horror soundtrack. When I was a kid, my mom played that every fucking day. And
Did you play the sax? Did you oil up and play?
no,
play the
but I
sax in the
love
mirror?
that song.
The greatest-
The whole scene of like the pier and everything, and just fucking Mr. Saxman.
Yeah. Who was at a
still
what-
believe!
Who was at a convention? Danny C.
But no, I absolutely love "Cry Little Sister." I think that song's
Yeah.
phenomenal.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, that's 2 and 3.
No, I think we talked about Joe
Yeah.
T and I. We talked about the Lost Boys, and I remember the beginning. People Are Strange. It's the cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that cover.
Yeah, who did that again?
The Bunnymen.
Okay.
Doors?
Well,
I mean,
Doors
the cover
originally, but
Originally,
the
okay,
Bunnymen.
Okay.
And I like that version.
Yeah. Yeah. It was good.
I like covers and there was some of the cover. Night of the Comet. Girls Just Want to Have Fun. It was a cover. The Cyndi Lauper song.
Cyndi Lauper.
Wow, I
hate-
never paid attention close enough to realize it was a cover.
Well, I do because I hear that.
shoppers.
But yes, that was when they were in the mall and they did that. So I enjoy that. I
The
hate that song by Cyndi
montage.
Lauper, but this was a little different. I enjoy this one, but I also enjoy the movie too. It just happened at the right time that the song plays as they're in the
Wasn't
mall.
Captain Lou Albano in that video?
Yes,
Yes.
the
He had
original
fucking
one.
rubber bands in his cheeks.
He also
Yes.
made an appearance in her Goonies
Yes,
fucking song
yes.
as well.
Why did he have the rubber bands in his cheeks? I always wondered that about him.
They were hair ties for his beard.
Really? So he
So-
put them in his cheek?
So he got a pack of braces, rubber bands, and
Okay.
although coming up like as far as like the cover and all, one I completely forgot about that I'm really pissed about because I was at when I was at the theater, I was all in with the movie as soon as I know you did last summer when it opened up with Summer Breeze, Typo Negative.
Summer breeze.
That was
Makes me feel
I mean, it was the
fine.
complete opposite of the real song, but I really got a thing when Typo takes like upbeat songs and does their take on it. It's just fucking amazing.
So you would not believe that somebody in his household
no, I still believe.
in this
went to a
house.
Typo Negative concert,
Oh.
and it wasn't me.
Wow.
Maxine.
Yeah, that's where she got that viciousness from.
Colleen went to a Typo Negative concert
Wow.
before.
That was actually
Wow. All right, Colleen.
one of
Okay.
my best concerts ever was, and I keep forgetting, but everyone's telling me it was '98 Ozfest. Fucking Powerman 5000, Typo, Pantera, Fear Factory, Machine Head.
She's in love with
I thought you were gonna say 98 degrees.
My man drank a.
Oh my God, he
in
had
their-
that voice.
In their 40,
She
the
likes the dark.
the dog.
Bob's a big fan of Typo Negative.
That motherfucker, they had what, like a 30, 40-minute set. He polished off a bottle of vodka
Yeah,
throughout the
Wow.
set, man.
he's a big fucking dude too.
Oh yeah,
Is
fucking,
he alive still?
Oh no, he died 10 years ago.
Really?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah. Rest in
Been a
peace.
while.
Stain.
I'm sure his liver was shot.
You guys saw The Blob, right?
Yes.
The remake.
Yes.
Not since like 90.
Alien, Brave New Love, credits. I would listen to that fucking song all the time. I still listen to it sometimes, just to kind of find it on YouTube and play it. You remember that song? Brave New Love. She gives it up.
All
No?
Keep going.
all the references we've been making, I really need to rewatch The Blob because I think
Yeah.
it was like 90, 91.
I feel
The
like
last
it's
time
on
I saw
TV
it.
right now.
It is. So I rewatched when we did the remakes episode. I did go back and watch that, and it deserves the love that it did get.
Yeah. Love The Blob.
It's a good flick.
Shawnee.
I was afraid of that shit when I was a kid.
Oh, hells yeah, man. Because The Blob is like, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Where you going?
You can't reason with it.
Can't reason. There you go.
It's a fucking booger.
Yeah, I mean, you can't reason with it. It could get into any fucking crevice or ooze through anything. I was very scared of that too. We agreed on something, Joe T.
It's about damn time.
Fucking A, man. I think we agreed on two things tonight.
Not even late.
Over
night
a
with the
year and a
devil.
half left.
I'm getting fucking scared right now because I think I read your mind when I threw out Lost
That's
Boys.
the only two songs I listen
Yeah.
to from work till here.
Yeah, and then
Back
we're
and
afraid
forth.
of The Blob, man. What the
I
fuck is
thought
going
we were
on?
finally gonna agree on late night, but he gave it fucking a 7.
No, listen,
It's an 8 now.
Listen,
That's true,
man
he
who
did
needs
go.
to watch fucking things more for research. Okay?
Wow.
I had to watch it a second time. I watched it a second time. I loved it because I understood it. You got to watch it a second time.
There were rats in the fucking theater, though.
I know, but they were
Wait, for
small
labor?
rats in the
No,
theater.
I didn't know
And
they
they
were
left
there,
your
but they
fucking
still
popcorn alone.
Ratatouille.
Yeah,
Hey, listen, you're going to
Maybe
be back
they
in
were-
that theater watching it in a violent
That is
nature.
true.
I was going to say,
yeah.
they might have just shown up for the
Yeah.
movie.
You better
Oh
bring a
my
box of
God.
fucking snow caps for
Yeah.
them.
Stay down there,
the things I
fuckers.
do for the
They
fucking
went to go
podcast.
see Abigail because they heard the Ratatouille 3 trailer
There's
was going to be on
fucking
there.
rats in Abigail. It was too fucking realistic, clearly.
Did you ever eat ratatouille?
No.
I mean, what the
Who
fuck
does
is
that?
ratatouille?
Some
I mean, does it
dumb shit.
look like it did in that animated movie? Like, is it like sliced vegetables? Like
Yeah,
fucking just.
it is shit. Yeah.
Next time you see it on the menu,
Don't order it.
order it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't want to ruin
Only
the
if the
fucking
company's
dinner.
paying for it.
You went to a French restaurant. They probably would have had it on
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
There's, how about a movie? You probably haven't seen this in a while, but a song that started in the beginning of the movie and it ended the movie.
The Doors, the end.
No.
Apocalypse Now.
Oh, wait.
The entire song
started
bookended
the
it.
movie and ended the movie.
Not from start to finish, but the Twilight Zone movie, Creedence Clearwater Revival,
yeah,
Midnight
yeah.
Special.
Yeah.
You got
Yeah.
that scene with Dan Aykroyd and Albert Brooks, and he turns
Great
on
fucking
him.
movie,
Oh,
too,
it is.
man.
I love it. But at the end, when John Lithgow gets off the plane and they're putting him in the stretcher into the ambulance,
I love Credence.
yeah, you want to see
Yeah, I
something
forgot
crazy?
they played again.
Yeah, that's right. Did you see the video? Like, there was, obviously, people died making that movie.
Oh yeah, no,
Did you
I.
see that?
Oh
Did
yeah,
you watch
YouTube the
that?
shit out of that one.
Holy shit, man! You could slow it down and actually see the propeller.
You see the fucking little dots go flying.
Oh God, rest in peace, man. That was fucking
Yeah.
tragedy.
Tragedy.
You fucking
Well,
nerd.
you can tell by the way I use my. I want that. No time to. You didn't know.
You're waking up the dog.
There you go.
Oh,
Joe.
finally, we annoyed Maxine.
She come rip roaring downstairs.
Come
What
down
the
and
fuck was
bite my
that?
fucking hand off. That was my greeting before. As soon as I came in, she put like my whole fucking hand in her mouth. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here?
Jesus.
Yeah,
Do
I'm
not
sorry.
clamp
Was
down.
fucking
JC,
hungry.
I am
No.
so
There you go.
sorry.
No. She
My
Hey,
dog
Max, you got a
is an
sister?
asshole.
she
I am
did
so
not
sorry.
put any pressure on my hand at all. She was fine.
Okay, so she doesn't put pressure on you, but puts plenty
Oh
on
no,
me.
she'll bite
So you-
the fucking shit out
So
of
she
you.
didn't
shit out
use
of me.
teeth.
Shouldn't you? No, she gummed me.
He got a gumbo from.
She
Oh,
gummed.
wow.
Maxine gummed me. Gentle now, gentle.
That? Who's my bitch?
I wonder if the movie Maxine, when it comes out, if anybody's gonna get gummed.
That's gonna have good music. Oh, I don't know if you guys
oh
know.
yeah,
I mean,
it
the
might
tr-
be '80s music.
In
Yeah.
the trailer, you
Oh,
see
really?
a ghost of
St.
Pearl.
Elmo's Fire.
You
Yes.
see the ghost of Pearl in the Psycho house.
What?
In the
Yes.
trailer.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah.
Why you keep talking about Psycho, man?
I was
Would
talking
you-
about Maxine. Fuck
He-
Psycho.
he's a closet fan.
No,
He is.
Joe, it's
He
not
is.
Maxine.
He only brought up Maxine just
it's
for an excuse to
Maxine
throw in the.
fucking Minx.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You're gonna get a lot of 80s music.
Yeah. Love it. Love it. That's
Yeah,
And
I mean,
actually,
what
the
you felt.
soundtrack to X wasn't bad either.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. It
Yeah,
wasn't.
just the trailer alone for Maxine was like the perfect soundtrack.
Yeah.
I thought when they first showed the trailer for it, animation, right? Obsession, and they were like,
Oh, yeah.
they were like the helicopter view
You're
as
my
it was going around like
obsession.
the Hollywood sign, and it had Maxine.
I don't know the fucking words, but
Stranger
it's an obsession.
Stranger Things, the whole entire show.
Yeah.
I think the soundtrack is all 80s, which I
Yeah.
love.
Yeah.
And that's probably why I gravitate more towards 80s. But the entire show, there's songs that they come back to life.
Yeah. Well, that one, run up the hill or roll down the fucking stream. What the
Rolling
fuck
into
was it?
deep.
Kate,
Yeah,
To Kate Bush.
Kate Bush.
Yeah.
Rolling up the
Any
hill. What
relation
the
to
fuck?
Matt?
Yeah.
I mean that song
Auntie
No
Kate.
relation to Matt Bush.
like fucking was like on the #1 fucking. It was like on
Yeah.
Billboard charts, and if that
Yeah.
still existed.
The only thing that
Casey Kasem.
Yeah.
This is Casey Kasem.
Yeah. Oh
Yes.
god, I love listening to the countdown, man.
Yes.
His body's
America's
like frozen
top
somewhere
40.
in his head.
All right, just saying intro.
You want me to sing in the intro?
You could whip. Oh well, you could do that too,
Whip
or
it, Devo.
or you could whip up your.
Crack that whip!
You must whip it.
Licorice whip. Smoke your mama's crack. Anyhow, I was gonna say for the intro, you could try to.
Is that a lyric?
Break your mama's back, isn't it?
Oh, shit.
I could have said sniff your mama's crack.
Oh fuck! Where the fuck did this episode veer off to, man?
We go on tangent.
Yeah,
We're making music references though. But anyhow, I was gonna say for the intro, you could try to whip up your best Casey Kasem.
Oh, I like that. I like
Yeah,
that.
but cut that part out where you actually tell him to do
Yeah,
that.
because
the
the intro is already done.
happened.
What? Hey,
Yeah.
did I say something?
Yeah.
I don't know. Glitch in the
I
Matrix.
got 5 on it.
Oh,
Us.
okay. Yeah.
I love that fucking
That's
movie,
a
man.
great
When you think of
song.
that song, you
That's
think
the
of
only-
us.
yeah.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
100%.
And that's what I love when you could hear a song and you just go right to the movie.
Yep.
I don't know if you saw Strangers Pray at Night.
I did not. No.
It was pretty good.
You should watch it.
It's good?
It's 80s soundtrack, which is great. But there's a scene,
But no
where-
Liv Tyler.
no Liv Tyler. But there is a lot of good actors
Pussy?
in the movie.
I met her in Berlin, New Jersey,
You met
20
with
years
Tyler?
ago. Yeah.
Yeah?
When they were filming Jersey Girl at the Berlin Diner.
the Berlin
Yeah,
Diner.
I
okay.
I drove by when they were doing that, and I saw Bennifer fucking
Yeah, I met them too.
hanging out in the parking lot. But again, I was just like a
Jennifer
driver.
Bennifer.
Lopez, Ben Affleck, Liv
Bennifer.
Tyler,
Okay, I
and
gotcha.
Kevin Smith.
All right.
I wish Carlin would have been there because he was in the movie, but he wasn't there that
Yeah, he
day
wasn't
for
on-
filming.
Yes.
Well, J Lo wasn't in that scene either, but I'm guessing he wasn't allowed to
Yeah,
go on his own.
I can see why that shit wasn't insured for money.
When you see Strangers Pray at Night and you the Bonnie Tyler song, Total
Eclipse.
Eclipse of the Heart.
Yes.
There's a scene.
Not the Dan Band version.
It's not the Dan Band version. Definitely not the Dan Band, which I know you've seen multiple times.
That just once.
Just once. Oh.
I like her voice too. She got a raspy voice,
Yeah.
Bonnie Tyler.
But there's a point where one of the strangers is chasing down this kid, and he jumps into a pool, and speakers at the pool, they're at like a campground or right, is it
Yeah.
like a trailer park
Yeah.
campground or something, and it's playing Total Eclipse of the Heart, and he's trying to get and to the swim through there, and the stranger like jumps in there, and he's like grabbing him, and then he's like about to attack him in every which way shape possible, and that song's playing, and then he finally kills him, and it's kind of like the end of the song where he dies out, and all you see is the blood in the pool and such. So
Nice.
that there's a lot of Kim Wilde music, and then the ending of the movie, it's Air Supply, making love out of nothing at all.
Slither.
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 Yes.
Air Supply.
Every woman in the world. That every time I hear that song.
every woman in the world to
to
me. I want you guys
That's
to
what I
start
think.
singing with me when I start singing, whether it's backup vocals or do something.
You're everything I need.
You're everything to me.
Every time I hear that song, I think of Grant.
Grant Grant. Slither was on our bracket.
He was.
Yes.
Yeah.
Until
For a hot
he
minute.
drew a bad matchup.
Who'd he draw?
I think he lost against the fucking kid from Final Destination 2.
The windshield.
The windshield.
Yeah. Yeah, he got fucking
You better
smashed.
lose yourself in the moment. Which, okay, there we go. Eminem.
Eminem.
Oh, yeah.
He
I
did
mean,
the
that
title
was a
track
horror
for the
movie.
end credits of Scary Movie.
Oh.
Y'all want drama? Want to see a scary movie?
Oh, yeah.
And then they did the mid-credit scene with
You
When
only
she
get
gets
one
hit at the
shot.
end.
Do not
Yeah.
lose your chance.
I forgot that song was on there.
Opportunity comes once in a lifetime.
You better lose yourself in the music. Moment.
Yeah, that was a horror movie, too.
There's one song that fucks with Brianna. Every time I play for her, Fucking Tiny Tim.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Tiptoe Through the Tulips.
Yeah.
Through the tulips.
There you go. Danny.
She is freaked out by the movie Insidious.
Yeah.
So every time I play it, she gets fucking pissed off.
Because I mean, it
Because
is
Darth
creepy
Maul was
because
creepy
it's-
as fuck in that.
Yes.
Yeah, but also when they played it, it was during the day.
Yeah.
You're following the mom outside the window, just walking. You see the fucking kid just kind of tiptoeing through the house and the tulips. And the tulips. Tiptoe
Hey, Terrence, do you like flowers?
But
Yes.
they played it at the end too, right? When they see Darth Maul, right?
We forgot to ask that question, right? What are your thoughts on Terrence?
Hey, I threw out
No,
Skinamarink.
yeah, I couldn't.
I think that's why we're all fucked up in this episode.
Yeah.
Because we're still kind of.
It's all right.
Yeah, we're
I
still
think we
kind of.
need to do that though prior to recording. Give
What's
us
that?
like 5 or 10 minutes to just go crazy.
Yeah.
We all go a little crazy.
Yeah,
sometimes.
yeah, we're a little
We all go a
psycho.
little-
I think I read that on a shirt in the future somewhere.
We all go a
Yeah.
little mad sometimes.
Yeah,
I feel
Yeah.
like he stole that, and the line was, "We all go a little crazy." Sometimes.
yeah. We were a little psycho gourmand tonight.
I love that fucking movie.
I
I've
gotta
not
see
seen
that.
that movie
I see
yet.
the steel
Yeah,
box.
it's
It's in the
solid.
Walmart,
I've
I
not
like it
seen
a
that
lot.
movie yet.
and I keep on thinking like, I
Cavity
should pick it up.
Colors had a great fucking shirt, and it's out of stock. And I don't think it. I've requested it to be in stock like 6 times, and they don't give a shit. Clearly,
They don't
that's
know.
why I just got from.
Do you know who I
and
am?
Fright Rags.
Do you know
so
who I
Cavity
am?
Colors, fuck off.
Did you get an automated?
Joe's so
did you get the
angry.
automation phone call like for customer service?
They have one.
No, you should call it up and
No,
be like,
fuck
"Give me."
them. Nah.
I just
I
remember.
do
your
like
rant
the green
earlier.
shirt though from Reanimator. That shit's tight.
Yeah.
I wish I could wear green.
But besides that, fuck Cavity Colors.
You have that green Reanimator shirt, right?
Yeah.
Is that the one where he's
Yeah.
holding the head?
I supported them. I
Yeah.
gave them my money, and
Yeah.
then they never put anything else good in stock.
Yeah.
That's why I was pissed.
Terror
Back
Threads
to the
is
music.
pretty good
Back to the
too.
music, yeah.
As you know what? Yeah, as far as scores, especially the first Terrifier, they fucking nailed that 80s synth score thing.
Fucking It Follows.
Oh yeah, that's actually pretty good. One.
Right.
I saw that on a lot of lists too.
That's
lot
a
of
that's a
people like
synth
that. Yeah.
John Carpenter-esque Halloween vibe type. That was pretty good. It Follows is a good movie.
I got to go back to that.
Yeah, the father on the house with the bush, just fucking standing there. Right? Imagine that. Imagine you're leaving your house and you're fucking driving. And there's a fucking naked man standing on your roof watching you.
Was it?
Wait, are we still
Follows-
talking about a movie or a particular website with a famous drum fill?
I have no clue what the fuck you're talking about. I'm talking about It Follows.
We skipped over. I want to
Google it, Google it.
about Terrifier too. So imagine you know the song "Happy" by Pharrell, right?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, well after this show,
because
tonight,
I'm
you're gonna
happy.
Oh, okay. Well, you got to sing it to me, Joe.
Imagine. No, I'm not saying. But
Yeah, well.
imagine when he was fucking up the girl in the bedroom scene, and that song would have been playing. I
Yeah.
think
That would have
pretty
been
awesome.
the perfect setup.
Yeah.
But holy shit,
Clown Cafe.
we're all talking
Oh,
around it. Yeah,
Clown Cafe.
That's
One of
a
the-
great song.
That's a song that
Great
you hear
song.
it and you connect the dots, right?
Yeah, great song.
And that's only been around for a bit,
Yeah.
for a little bit, and it's got that following already.
Didn't she play that live at the
Yeah,
convention?
she was singing it at
Yeah.
all the
That's
conventions
awesome.
she goes to.
Yeah.
and I don't know if it came up here or if I heard it somewhere on YouTube, but I never made the connection that she also played the girl at the end with
Yeah.
Jericho.
Yeah, she was the nurse.
Yeah, I for some reason I never paid attention enough to realize, oh shit, that's her.
Holy shit.
With her like natural hair color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just realized that when Terrifier 3 comes out, I will be in Florida. I'm flying out to Florida. It's coming out October 11th. I'm going to be in Spooky Empire October 12th, the day after.
So that means you're gonna see it prior to Spooky Empire.
Do you think I'm
What
gonna
if
be on,
what if
I'm-
they whipped
I'm
out
gonna
a
be on
screening?
vacation in Florida. You think my wife, the first thing she's going to want to fucking do is go see Terrifier?
Wait. What happens if we got an early screening from somebody that we may know?
Oh, Danny C. I like
We
where you're
need
going
to
with
do-
that.
Okay.
I
Oh,
like
I just
where
came
you're
a little-
We need to
going
do
with
that.
Danny C. Yes. How do we make that happen?
I don't know. We need to
We'll
try.
work
Get on the horn.
Yeah.
What song
Goodbye
do you?
Horses
Oh yeah. How about that?
from Clerks 2.
Shit. Yeah, it's another iconic song.
Is there a
Yeah.
soundtrack to Human Centipede?
Yeah, it's,
Oh god.
What was the song in Night of the Demons when Angela was fucking dancing and the strobe lights?
I was hoping somebody would say it because I've
Hold
been
on.
thinking about that the last 5
Yes.
minutes.
Bad Case of Loving You? No.
Hate myself for loving you.
Joan Jett.
No, I thought it was.
I'll make love to you, boys the men.
It was like it had like these weird fucking sounds, and that's when she was like skipping across the floor, and it's like she was here, and then she was over there, and she just flew there, and then she flew back here.
I mean,
Like
some
stuttering. It was a stutter dance.
some people here won't really appreciate it because they haven't seen it, but Book of Shadows, Blair Witch 2, Disposable Teens.
I heard you want to rewatch that at some point.
Yes,
So
I
he's
would
gonna
like
have to wait. He's got to pick between that and the Serbian film.
Oh no, I'm
All in on Serbian.
I'm gonna milk Serbian for as long as possible.
Yeah.
You're really gonna make me watch that? Okay, I'll do it.
I'm not
We'll
gonna
get the
make you do anything.
We'll
No.
get the Albanian.
I mean,
on
if you
the
have
episode for that.
respect for this show that
Oh,
you
we
are
threw the
1/4 of.
respect card out. Oh man.
I own nothing. I do
I'll
it.
get super fan Diane on your ass.
Both.
Why don't you invite Ethel? Invite Ethel to watch Serbian
No.
film.
Once we get a business card, I'm gonna go to the Acme and try to find Ethel.
Yeah.
She needs a business
Dan,
card.
you should
How
just take
awesome
a
would that
ride
be?
with me
We
to
get
the
Ethel
Acme,
in
and
to watch Serbian
she'll
film,
come out
Oh,
wherever she's
geez,
hiding.
no, that'll
and
kill
then
her.
she just gets up and like runs out of the room, and then like when the movie's over, we go upstairs and here's just spread out on the couch rubbing one out.
Oh my god.
New fantasy unlocked. Love you, Ethel.
Yeah.
Did we
shout
even
out.
talk about music in this episode?
Yes, we
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
We did, right? We touched on it.
There's more songs.
Ethel touched on it.
Yeah. So Red Right Hand was in multiple Scream movies. It's in the OG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then
The
in
Red
5,
Right
when they kill
Hand.
Stu's nephew, the car like kind of puts the high beams on him, and then the song's playing, and that's what gets him to walk to the car.
Okay.
Fuck. Well, I mean, we did kind of do like just all things Carpenter and all, but fucking
Christine, yeah.
Christine. 16.
Bam, bam, bam. Funky Cold Medina.
And we got to talk
Beth, I
about.
hear you calling, but I can't come home right now. Me and the boys are playing, and we just can't find the sound. Just a few more hours, and I'll be right home to you.
Does it count as a horror
I
movie?
think I hear them calling. Oh, Beth, what can I do? Beth, what can I do? Kiss me's the Phantom of the Park.
Does that count as a horror?
Maybe.
Rip, and destroy.
Wow. How did we not we miss Christine? Bad to the Bone, Beast of Burden.
Oh,
I wonder why. Keep a knockin'. A Little Pretty One.
Pretty
Runaway by Del
angel
Shannon.
eyes.
Yeah, we
That
Yes.
Runaway?
with the organ, right?
The organ.
Runaway.
Oh, Bon Jovi?
I love
No.
Bon Jovi's.
Oh.
on
I was talking about Del Shannon.
Great
was
song.
the-
Yes.
Oh,
Great song.
His
Oh, yeah,
son
duh.
is engaged to 11,
yeah.
Millie Bobby
Get
Brown.
out of here.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
You
Oh,
didn't
wow.
know
I
that?
Wait,
didn't know
whose
that.
son?
I didn't know that.
Bon
Bob
Jovi.
Jovi's.
Wow.
Oh.
Bon Jovi.
Yeah.
Wow. So when I think of Jaws,
What sound?
dun, 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 dun.
Very simple.
Dun.
What amazing.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you're giving respect to Jaws?
Love it.
Absolutely.
How were the kills?
Uh,
Did they make the bracket, Joe?
Well, yeah,
One
let's
of
be
them did.
kind because
No, yeah,
Susan
R.I.P.,
Backlini,
yes.
rest in
Absolutely.
peace.
Yeah.
She died this week. So Chrissy Watkins, she will run
no,
to the
I was
order
scared
no
to
more.
death
now
of
does she
Jaws
deserve
as
to
a
have
kid.
best kill,
What?
Chrissy?
No.
Does she get bumped up now?
No, I
I mean, she
all
went full
respect to
method.
her, but
She
we
is
don't-
gone.
When it comes to the brackets, we don't give out charity. I'm sorry.
Can,
You have no soul.
I mean, fucking, I wanted Mia and Jenna to get some fucking charity, and they just got shafted.
if we're
I'm gonna
talking,
tell Ashley Lawrence that again when we meet her in August. I'm still not over that day. I wanted her to sign that.
can I bring up one thing if we're talking about music though? And Joe, yes, I'm gonna be there in line, and we're gonna bring up this story again.
Yep. I'm gonna say this is the guy I wanted you to get to sign that for.
When we're talking about music and soundtracks, there was something about the music that brought you to the theaters. And that's no longer there.
I
and
agree.
And everything in the 80s and I'll say halfway through the 90s, what was the last soundtrack that you bought for a movie? Right? You think about those times because we used to buy the actual soundtracks to the movies.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dangerous Minds.
Dangerous Minds.
Pump up the volume.
Yeah.
Oh, great movie.
Fucking yeah.
Fucking great.
Take
Wow.
cover, Arizona.
I own that.
Wayne's
I have that on
World.
Blu-ray.
Wayne's World.
Wayne's
shit.
World.
Fucking great.
I only got the
movie,
DVD.
man.
I'm a
Pump
poser.
up, yeah, pump up.
But
the
I
volume,
burned
man.
through 2 fucking tapes on that
Hard
soundtrack.
Harry.
Yeah.
Talk fucking hard, baby. Love it. That was a great
Yeah,
movie.
the 80s and 90s was tons of soundtracks.
Right. And you used to hear the song before and it made you go to the movies because you loved the
Yeah.
song.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And you were in there to see the movie.
The power
mean-
of love.
Right. Back to the Future.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Breakfast Club.
That's why that was such a great time to
Fucking
be alive,
Mannequin.
man.
I mean, those were the times, and
Jefferson Starship.
we were given, Nightmare on Elm Street, Dream Warriors, that the Dokken song is classic. Friday the 13th, Part 6. Alice Cooper. Those are the soundtracks that we bought. I mean, I had a fucking Benny and June soundtrack. It was just everything that you think of is gone, and it got to a point where I think the appreciation of soundtracks tied to a movie disappeared at some point in the mid 90s. That was really appreciated during the 80s. Shocker is the other one we never really talked about.
yeah.
Great movie. Great
Shocker.
fucking movie.
Mr. Nice Guy.
Shocker.
I'm
Even-
done with my rant, but you know what I'm
A
talking
top
about.
5 Wes Craven movie.
That was a
Easy.
soliloquy. That wasn't a fucking rant.
Shocker. Shocker. We led like lambs to the slaughter. That was like a mix of like Paul Stanley was singing on that.
Yeah.
I think Tommy Lee was playing the drums. So there was like a whole mix of. Oh man, that was
I think
Megadeth.
part of it too is like just music as a whole has gotten kind of stale.
yeah.
You got the people that were like grandfathered in that made great music for movies, but again, like music as a whole,
Music's
it's become
different.
so
Yeah.
homogenized that nothing stands out. So even if you got the best of the best to do a soundtrack these days for any genre, like it just it's nothing that really stands out.
Like, did Wasp ever like do anything like for movies or like you want to? I mean, when you think of Wasp, right?
Did
You would think that they would.
were they on the Xena soundtrack in any way? or-
Wanna be somebody, be somebody. And then Animal.
Oh.
Like a beast. Oh God! And then you had the album with the cup with the fucking blade going through it, man.
That's what inspired me to do my one zombie makeup with the blade in my other head.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say I was inspired to make my own cup that way.
Oh, I totally wanted to, but I didn't have the know-how. YouTube didn't exist then, so I didn't know how to do it.
You can do it yourself. Make your own Wasp. Animal fuck like a beast cup. Oh man, yeah. That's why.
V-E!
Yeah. All I need is my love machine.
You know what? Yeah, Danny, look that up. Wasp had to have been
Yeah,
involved.
they had to.
I know there's an obvious one that's being overlooked.
Yeah, because Wasp was like.
Nothing. I'm not pulling anything other than Ant-Man.
Paul Rudd sucks.
No.
Oh, come on. Oh, so Wasp was
I love
in
you, man.
Dream.
That's the only one. Slap it up, bass, man.
Slap in the bass, man. You sound like a fucking leprechaun.
So Wasp had a song in Dream Child.
Dream Child?
Really? Which
Nice.
one?
Nightmare on Elm Street 5? Or 6, 8? Which
It
one
was
is
5.
Dream Child?
The Drizzling Shits.
Yeah.
The
You're gonna make me
Bruce
watch that
Dickinson.
fucking movie, aren't you?
Savage, performed by Wasp. Samantha Fox. Now I lay me down. That was in there.
Samantha Fox. Touch me. Touch me.
Was it
I
Samantha
wanna
Fox?
feel
Song?
your body. Your heartbeat next to mine.
What was Clerks 2?
Touch me now.
Wasn't that Samantha Fox? Naughty Girls Need Love Too. Was that
Oh,
Samantha
yeah.
Fox?
Yeah.
From
When I hear that song, I think
from
of Clerks
Dante's
2.
bachelor party.
Yes.
Naughty girls need love.
Kinky Kelly.
And the
And the
sexy
sexy
stud.
stud.
Where the fuck is the chick? Fucking
I-
Elias ruled. I'm sorry, Jesus.
I do agree with you, Danny C, though. It's like that time is lost to us now, right?
Yes.
You know, where you just connected movies with music and you bought soundtracks and you were into that and it's all gone.
I can't even think of a soundtrack I bought like post 2000s.
Yeah. No.
Like the late 90s had like the American Pie ones.
That was a cool
That
one.
was
Yeah,
a lot
those
of
are good
American
soundtracks.
Pie,
Those
yeah.
are good soundtracks.
Alternative music, but
American
after
Pie
that-
1 and 2. Yeah. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't. At that point, we used to buy cassette singles,
Yeah. Yeah.
and they used to the soundtrack music. You only needed the main title card song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think that's a time that's kind of lost. Or they, like I said, they played the music, which made you want to go to that song, that's in that movie.
Yeah.
I want to go see that movie.
Yep.
You liked the song, so you went to go see the movie. And that's what pulled you into the theaters. So, I mean, fucking,
Were
I-
there
what
raps
was it?
in the theaters in the 80s?
what was the fucking Kiss from a Rose that whole summer?
Oh, Batman Forever.
Batman Forever. There's another one. It's just like they fucking ruined that song. And the only reason people went there is because of that fucking song, because the movie sucked, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what it sounds like when doves cry.
Purple Rain.
Yeah.
Purple rain.
That's a
That
great
was a
soundtrack.
big-
Yeah, it is. It
That's
is.
still a
Some
great
good
My mom
soundtrack.
had that soundtrack.
Some good
Big
songs,
time.
yeah.
I heard that shit all the time. It was like that, Lost Boys, all the time.
We
And
lost.
Footloose.
We lost the boy.
Like-
Oh,
Footloose.
Footloose. Yeah,
Footloose.
Footloose
All
a
the
great
time.
soundtrack, man. I still listen to some of
Were
the
you
songs.
dancing in the
with
sheets?
them.
Dancing in
Yeah.
the sheets.
Yeah. I'm free. Heaven helps the man who fights his. Kenny Loggins.
How about Hellraiser 3? Divine Thing. They were at when they were going through. They had a party that was going on.
Divine thing.
Remember?
No, it's been a while since I need to revisit Hellraiser 3.
Well,
It's
shout
been a
out. Have you
long-
guys ever actually listened to Ice Nine Kills?
Oh, that's
I think Dave has.
that's Connor's
No.
favorite.
yeah,
group.
no, they make
I
a
heard
lot of
they're,
music
yeah.
about horror.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I see a lot of their merch.
Yeah,
at,
no, their
like,
merch is awesome.
Monstermania and all that. So
What horror movie?
I forgot about this. Fucking Hell on Earth.
See?
This was the setup to Armored Saint playing. You're a sweet.
You don't remember the song?
No.
Sweet
Really?
no.
divine.
I gotta watch. Like I said, I gotta revisit the movie. It's been like a long.
That was-
time
that was
since
like
I've
one of
seen
those,
Hellraiser 3.
early '90s summer songs.
Dude, find Alien, Brave New Love. The credit song to I remember fucking watching The Blob and everybody would leave the theater and my ass stood in that theater till the end because I needed to hear that fucking song. Just fucking loved it.
Brave New Love?
Yes.
Is this it?
Yeah.
I guess I'm not sleeping tonight either. I'm going to be watching
gonna
the
go watch
fucking
The Blob?
Blob because so fucking removed.
Yeah. Run away from the Blob, Shawnee. Run. Get in the freezer. Get in the fucking freezer.
Run, Shawnee, run!
It's a good song.
Yeah.
I was breaking chops about. I think I sent you guys a message the one day. I was watching Bones and All, and there's a kid doing his whole Paul Stanley to lick it up for about 2 minutes. It just reminded me of a young JC. You got to check it out when you get a chance.
Yeah,
but,
yeah, absolutely.
I mean, since,
that's horror. So
since
Doesn't
Joe
that
loves
have,
Paul
like,
Rudd
great
so much.
values and Zendaya in it.
Wait, what's this?
The girl in Bones and All looks slightly.
yeah, she
like
looks very
Zendaya.
similar. Yeah.
But yeah, sorry.
No, I was just gonna say since Joe's such a Paul Rudd fan, there's fucking role models. I know,
yes.
totally
Beth?
not hard. He's talking about his dick.
Yes.
Love Gun.
Yes.
Did you notice that Joe T called Dave sir, and we're the fucking guys that's on vacation?
This is true.
No.
Because I was able to
guys-
tough out
no,
this
the two
basement,
guys-
just me and the chain for 15 minutes. I paid my dues and
I paid my dues
wah, wah, wah.
time after time.
There we go.
Wah, wah, wah.
Doesn't he also?
I've done
I
my
was
sentence.
made for loving you.
All right, in my mind, it's at a minimum horror adjacent. But what about Train Spotting?
Never saw it.
Would anybody count
Danny
that?
Boyle?
Huh?
Was that
Danny
the dude
Boyle?
from 28 Days Later?
Yeah, that-
directed 28 Days
And that's
Later?
basically where like Ewan McGregor like first really fucking blew up. That's
Ewan
what got him the
McGregor.
Obi-Wan role.
I remember you.
But the
mentioning that
soundtrack to that is fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
one of your scariest moments, I believe, in one of our
Oh,
very first episodes.
Oh
you
yeah, the
brought
fucking
up.
baby
Yeah.
scene.
Yeah.
It's a horrific. You know what I would say because it deals with addiction too. It's like comparable to like Requiem for a Dream, but
Did
it's
you watch
Scottish.
that yet, Danny C?
What Requiem?
Requiem for a Dream?
Crazy movie.
No,
Oh,
I have not
man.
yet.
Disturbing. Ellen Burstyn, she should have fucking got an Oscar nomination.
You
for
should
that
check out
fucking-
Train Spotting then because I would say
Yeah, we
it's
should.
a Scottish Requiem for a Dream.
Jennifer Connelly was in it.
The only thing
And her
I
bush.
don't like about the new Strangers that's coming out this week is they fucking steal the line from the first one too. With
Haven't we discussed this?
I don't know.
When they make like way late sequels or remakes or any of that? They,
Well, yeah, it's a prequel, so they're trying to tell me that this is where, like, the line of "Why are you doing this? Because you're here."
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we came in with the best of intentions. However,
We got
the last week or two has been
Fuck
pretty
squirrels,
fucked
man.
up.
So-
yeah, we're a little burnt out tonight.
Yeah,
but
yeah. I think that's why we were a little salty to start. We were all fucking round one, keep your hands up, protect yourself at all times at the beginning of this. But
and once
that
I-
was
once-
only saved for Skinnamarink. There will never be a 2 versus 2. Maybe there might.
no, we
for the record, I was kind of trolling through a lot of that
Me too.
through the saltiness.
Me too.
wow. Right back at you. He gave
What's
it right
that?
back.
Me too.
Trolling.
yeah.
Maybe one day I'll say I actually like that movie.
I don't think so.
Good. Fuck that movie.
If you do, I think I'm done with the podcast.
Yeah, fuck Skinnamarink,
All right.
man. Fuck Blumhouse.
Yeah. Maybe Dave will take us out of this episode with a little mashup of
Total
Halloween
Eclipse of
and
the Heart.
This is
Exorcist
Halloween.
Tubular
This
Bells.
is Halloween.
I was thinking more of the actual Halloween.
We out.
All right, guys. Yeah, good episode, man. Stay creepy, everybody out there.
We got
And
some
just-
stuff coming.
just
We
know
got some stuff coming.
We may have fought here, but the horror nerds have nothing but love.
Of course.
Nothing but love.
Yeah.
Rock on.
Peace.
We
Peace
out.
out.
You've been listening to What an Excellent Day for a Podcast, where we use the number 4 to save you time. Check out our entire catalog at excellentdayforapodcast.com. Also on Spotify, Apple, Amazon, Audible, and everywhere else you listen to podcasts. Have a question? Email us at excellentdayforapodcast@gmail.com.
But guys, I want to interact on social media.
Excellent.
Dude, we did there?
Find Follow us on Twitter at ExcellentDay4A. Otherwise, search for What an Excellent Day for a Podcast to get our Facebook page, our group page, Instagram, YouTube, and our newly launched Twitch channel. Come say hello, share them all, engage.